You know, my brothers and sisters, like, you know, this organ harvesting, organ trade is, my friend, it's really scary, man. The way these the Europeans and the Eritreans, in fact, the way they just keep you hostage and coming to this kind of like sea gives you the outlook and the focus, like, you know, and see clearly what's going on from the aeroplane, kind of like, you know, bird's view, or what should we call it? No, bird's view, eagle's view, helicopter view. You know, this Ababa Bikila, he was a very famous champion runner. So they sent him to hospital to the UK, and he died there often. Obviously, like, you know, they took his organs, his heart and his lung, so that it can be used. All these rich people, like, you know, all these kings and queens, they were sleeping, you know, heart failure because of too much over 6 months. Okay, every night pumping, and my friend, like, you know, you just have to save his sperm, my friend. This is the most precious, the most expensive thing. Don't waste it, otherwise your bone density is gonna be depleted, and you're gonna be very soft bones, and my friend, you're gonna have this bones, like, you know, you're gonna feel as if you're just going to fall on the ground, like, you know. We used to have this neighbor called Paul, my neighbor. Hello, Mr. Toldoran, how are you? I don't know what's the disease called. It's osteopathy or something. When you bone density gets so weak, so light, fragile. Okay, that's the kind of thing that you get into. If you too much pump around, my friend, you just splash or you spam, like, you know. So this is the kind of things that all these cadavers, what's to call it in hospitals, okay? These doctors, they are on a hunt for people who are very fit, like, you know. So people like Ababa Bikela, they use them in hospitals, you know. They just extract their lungs and their kidneys and their hearts and give it to, like, you know, rich people, king and queens, and all these Eritreans, they are involved in this loop of organ trade, my friend. It's serious business, like, you know. Make sure people don't get they don't keep you hostage, like, hey, you should die for your kids. Oh, my friend, your kids need you. Oh, your daughters, your son. It's hostage taking, okay? My friend, if you don't look, if you don't live, if you don't live for your kids, they're gonna die. So this is called hostage taking for organ harvesting. Like, they just always make you too much work every night, so your bone density get fragile and you die, my friend. So you end up in hospital, and they extract all your organs, like Abababikila, you know. So all these queens and kings, they use it, my friend. They move on second-hand heart and lung and kidney, my friend, because they're too much drug addicts, like, you know. They cannot sleep on their bed without taking too much over 6 every night, my friend. They pump every night. Okay, so this organ harvesting is not something that you see in Libya desert, in Sahara, or in Sinai. This is in Eritrea, in London, my friend, in UK. All these hospitals that you see them, they give them serious money for people, you know, to get them organs so that they can sell it to other private patients, you know. So they make serious money, okay? So be very careful, my friend. All these Eritreans, you see them always eating with you, laughing, everything, my friend. They just are dealing for your organ extraction, okay? So be serious, okay? You have a lovely day, like, so this is this is like a bartering system, like, you know. They just, hey, can you give me the organ, the heart, the lung, and I'll give you somebody's kidney, like, you know. This is really serious business, my friend. This is a multinational trade network. This is human trafficking, okay? All these Eritreans that I see back in Eritrea, like, you know, they are into this trade. So you should be extremely very aware and very careful, okay? You have a lovely day.